Hello everyone, my name is Shred Chandar and today we'll be looking how to do web scraping using Beautiful Soup and Selenium. So the very first step that we will be performing is installation and setup of the virtual box. So how do we do it? We go to the official website of VirtualBox and we'll download the version of 7.0.10. And after installing that, we'll also need the ISO image of Ubuntu. And once you go to their official website, you can download it here and see it on your computer. So after the installation, you will have something like this. This is the virtual box. You can see I've set up a base memory of 1000 MB and I have selected 8 processors. So this is working good. And once you start running the virtual box, it should look like this. I've created my account. And once I log in, they should look like this. So let me open up the terminal. So this is the terminal, and you can see I've created my. This is the home page, and let's get back to the other steps. So after downloading the ISO image and installing, we have to install Python on our system on our virtual box, and we can see that Python is installed. And if you want to check what sort of installed Python 3 version, now it is saying that Python is running on 3.9.1. After that, we'll be installing pip, which will be useful for us to install other packages. So if you want to check the pip version, the version, and it will show you the version of it as well as the location where it is stored. Now, after installing the necessary packages, we'll go and create the directory saying my name and my USC ID. And inside that folder, we'll create 2 separate folders, data and scripts. And we'll have to create an empty file of a Python file saying task underscore one.python. So let's go to our VM. Right now I'm on my desktop. Let me go to the folder that I've created. These are the subfolders that I've created, data and scripts. And inside the scripts, we have task underscore one.py file. Now moving into the next step, I have created a basic program saying hello and my name. It will ask the user to input time. So let's try that. Let me first show you the uh, file that I've created. This is how it looks. I've taken input and asking the user to enter your name and it will print hello, the name provided. Let's see how it works. So to run this program, I will Python that's py, and you could see it's asking me my name, but trash. I could say I have a trash. Let me see the basic program that I've run. After that, we'll be starting with our project web scraping tasks. So for this, we have to create a web underscore scraper.py file in the scripts folder. And we'll also have to install the request and beautiful soup using pip install. And after that, we will be scraping this website, the cnbc.com, and it is giving us the world news as of now. And mostly we are interested in this section, markets. In this banner of markets, where it will show us a dynamic HTML, which will be keep changing after every second. And also, will be interested in scraping the latest names, and this will be the static. Now, let's get back to where we started. So now we have to make a web scraper.py, and in that script, we will have to scrape the data specifically for the market banner and the latest news section on the CNBC page. And we will be storing the data that we have scraped in the in the raw data folder, which has to be created inside the data folder. Let me show you what I mean. So right now I'm in my scripts folder. You could see that I have created data and scripts. If we go to data folder, we will have process data and raw data. And inside the raw data, we will be creating a web data.html file. So let me go back and show you the script, how I did it. So right now, I'm going to the scripts folder. And inside this, I will be opening the web script.py file. So this is my code. This code, I will be getting data. I will be using the URL of CNBC. I will be using the BeautifulSoup library, as well as I will be using Selenium to get the dynamic content of the web page. So here, I will be using sleep time of 5 seconds. So in the 5 seconds, what are the changes happening in the dynamic content? It will get that. And I will be using Beautiful Soup to get uh, to get the static web page from the latest news section as well as market data. And once I have got that data, I will be storing it in webdata.html. After that, I will be appending, you could see, in the first section I've written WB. Second, I've written EB. This will append the latest news section on the same file. I've also created uh, some test cases that if it doesn't work, it will show that failed to retrieve the page. So this is it. And now, if you want to run this, you should see the PY. And when you run this, takes a little bit of time. It uses the driver to go into CNBC web page. It will take 5 seconds timer and check what all data is updated in the margin panel. And after that, it will get stored in the web data HTML file that we want in the raw data folder. I will show you that file, how it looks, and also the HTML section of the web data.html. So now the file has been created. Right now we are in the script folder. I go back to the data folder. Uh, uh, so this is my web data.html. So if you want to open this, you can see if you want to go in your folder structure and try to open that, we'll open it in the browser to show you how it looks. So this is how it looks, and you could see that my script has scraped the data, which is 17 minutes ago. And this was the latest news given by the CNBC page 17 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 33 minutes ago. This is the latest news that we are finding and we have collected. And this is the market banner that we will be interested in. So this is how it looks. Once this is done, let me show you how it looks in the text editor. So this will be your web data HTML. And now for the next task, We have created a web data.html file. We also have to print the first 10 lines of the created file on the terminal. So let me show you how we can do that. So this is your terminal. If you want to print the first 10 line, you can use the command. I'm using head. Right now, we'll also have to give the directory. Uh, so let me write this. Yeah, okay. So this is the first 10 lines of my HTML file. I've used head command and I have given how many lines I'll have to use, and I have given the directory or the path of the file that I want to print. Let me clear the screen. And the last thing that we want to do is we have to get the market card symbol, market stop position, and market change basically from the web data HTML file that we have. We'll also have to collect the latestness timestamp, title, and link, and then we'll have to store it in the CSV file in the process data folder. Now let me show you what to do. So currently I'm in the raw data. So we have two folders of raw data and process data. For the raw data, we have the all data, including the HTML content of latest news as well as a market banner, but we just are interested in some of the elements of that HTML file, which we will be storing the process data. So in the process data, we will be creating two files called marketdata.csv and newsdata.csv. So for this, I have done a script. Let's go back to the script folder, show you how it looks like. So if I open the data file, this is how it looks like. So in this, I have given the path for my uh, folder where I have to save the data. I have given the path for collecting news data and market data, which is the same with data.html. Then I have given the path for the CSV file that I wanted to create. Now, inside this, I have used I have used find all function given by the beautiful soup, and I have given the element of list and the class of latest news item. Now, in this latest news item, I will be having all the latest news which are available on the website. And from that, I am interested in creating latest news timestamp, title, and link. So in this, I will be iterating through the news items, and I will be finding time, I will be finding A for getting the link and the headline, and also the href for getting the link of that specific news. And once it is done, I'll be using uh, terminal to print news data uploaded to the news data CSV. Same goes with the market data. I will be using find out to get the links from the market data container. And from that, I will be using symbol, stock position, and change basically. And after that, I will be printing market data uploaded to market data CSV. So let's try to run this. To run this, I'll be using Python scale underscore filter. Messed up the print scaling with Python. This is how it is to me. Now you could see it says new data uploaded to data.csv. Now let's go back to the folder of data and process data. Here we have two files that we have created. Let's see in the folder structure here as well. We go to data, process data, and the multi-passes. I will open this and show you how it is like. So this is how it looks like for the current position. And let me open the news data. And you can see the timestamp that we have seen is available here. That the latest news was 17 minutes, 30 minutes, and vice versa. So this is how we filter the data to the structure that was required. I've also created a step-by-step guide for uh, the process of installing virtual machine, downloading IOC image, installing Python and checking the version, and creating the folder structure, how it looks like, the script that I've written for showing basic Python. And I've also shown how the HTML content is looked on the CNBC website. I've shown the scripts that I've written and the HTML file, how it is created, and how it is looking in the text file. I also printed the 10 lines. For the data filtering, I have explained the code that I've written and some of the print statements where it says that data has been successfully uploaded. This is how the market data and news data CSV will look like. So that is all from my end. Thank you so much.